Rated M for movies.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rated M for Movies. My name is Matt. Today I got my review for you for Ben-Hur. Stars Jack Houston, Toby Kebbell, and Morgan Freeman. And it tells the tale of how two brothers eventually have to face each other in a grand chariot race after one of them is falsely accused of treason and forced into slavery. I really had no anticipation going into this film, guys. I thought that the one trailer I saw in theaters was okay at best. But, yeah, I really didn't know what to expect with this one. So let's talk about it a little bit. For the most part, I thought this film looked really good. A lot of the wide shots looked great. The city of Jerusalem feels like a real place, in my opinion. They did a great job at capturing that feeling that it's this old time in a world, like, you know, ruled by Caesar, especially when all the Roman guards and stuff are going through the city. I thought a lot of the shots like that were really well done. The sets I thought also looked really well done, too. It's not too much CGI, and they absolutely nailed, like I said, the feeling that you're actually in this city. I thought it looked great throughout the film. I also thought Toby Kebbell was pretty great as Masala. That's Ben-Hur's brother. He is by far the one you care about the most throughout the film. You kind of feel bad for this guy after some of the shit he has to go through, you know, with the Roman army and what he has to do just to get like a higher promotion or something like that, even to his brother or his family or whatever. But Toby Kebbell really pulled this off, and I thought he was great in the film. Alright, let's talk about the rest of the movie, aka the cons. The rest of the cast, even Jack Houston as Ben-Hur, are pretty average at best. They all feel really bland at times, and I really didn't think their performances added anything. But by far the biggest issue with this film is the script. It does a terrible job at setting up the characters you're supposed to care about. For example, the first half of the film has Judah Ben-Hur, the main character, acting like a rich asshole the entire time. The script makes no attempt to have you care about him whatsoever. And this just makes you feel like, you know, when stuff happens to him and he gets captured and stuff like that, you're just like, oh, whatever, I don't really care, because this guy, he doesn't listen to anybody throughout the entire first half of the film. I know character progression is one thing, but you have to build a solid foundation first for these characters, and I don't think this film knew how to do that at all. You know, like I said before, the one you do care about most is Masala, and isn't he supposed to be the bad guy throughout the film? It's like the film didn't know who it wanted to focus on the entire time. You know, you have Ben-Hur on this side, Masala on this side. Oh, now Masala's a bad guy, but you really care about him more since he was a more likable character. It was just a huge mess, guys, and I thought they handled it very poorly throughout the entire film. And some of these scenes dragged on for way too long. This movie feels like it's 3 hours. I think it's only like maybe 2 hours maybe. It's especially noticeable at the end race, which I thought was, you know, action-packed and everything, but it felt like a half hour when there was only like 15 minutes maybe. It dragged on for way too long, and it made the whole thing feel longer than it actually was. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you right now, Ben-Hur is a shitty film, in my opinion. While some of the shots do look pretty good, I think Toby Kebbell gives a solid performance. The main meat of the film, the character development, the script, the pacing, it's just all a huge mess. Its characters are so poorly written and boring, and the pacing can be sometimes atrocious. I would avoid this film altogether, guys, and it's definitely not worth your time this weekend at the movies. And that's why I'm going to say Ben-Hur is not a total disaster, but it's definitely a film that I would not see anytime soon. You know, it's just a very poor adaptation of this story, I think, guys. Don't let the visuals fool you. A lot of the meat of the film is just a huge mess. I feel bad for Toby Kebbell. I feel like he needs a new manager or something. He's been in some shit lately, especially Fantastic Four, and now this too. I do think he's a solid actor, though, which is why it's a shame. Well, thank you for listening, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, whatever platform you're on, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes. That would help me a lot. My next two reviews are going to be for Kudo and the Two Strings and War Dogs. Yeah, they'll be coming in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that, guys, and I'll see you later.
Rated